Previously on Big Brother 6, the friendship sent Howie out the door.
Howie, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house.
All right.
Love you, Howie.
Love you guys.
Outnumbered 3-1, Janelle struck back
Congratulations, Janelle. You are the new head of household.
and used the nominations to wreak havoc in the friendship.
If I put Maggie and Yvette up, you'd vote off Yvette, right? Yeah.
At the nomination ceremony, Janelle continued her plan.
I've nominated you, Yvette, and you, Maggie, for eviction.
In the final veto competition, the friendship fought for survival.
And the power veto goes to Yvette.
At the veto meeting, Yvette made a decision affecting the fate of everyone in her alliance.
I will use the veto to save myself.
April, you are the only person that I can nominate.
With $500,000 at stake, the friendship began to turn on itself.
I know you're gonna get pissed and just get over it.
April, you want the veto, you could shove it up your ass.
I hate this.
And Janelle used the conflict to her advantage.
You're so sweet and stuff, yeah.
If she picked you, if she did that, I would give you the money.
Ultimately, Yvette was forced to choose between friends.
April, I have to evict you.
April, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
And part one of a 3-part HOH competition began. Who will win this final, most important head of household? And who will that head of household take with her to the final 2? Find out tonight, live on Big Brother 6.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chen. Welcome to Big Brother 6. It's day 76 inside the Big Brother house, and in less than 5 days, one house guest will be walking out the front door with the $500,000 grand prize. It has come down to the final 3, Yvette, Janelle, and Maggie. For the last several days, they have been competing in a 3-part head of household competition to determine who will be the final and most powerful HOH. The final round will take place live tonight, and the new head of household must decide who to evict and who to take with her to the final 2. Who will win HOH? We'll find out tonight, and we'll see the final eviction live. But first, when we last saw Yvette, Janelle, and Maggie, they were in a battle of endurance in round 1 of the final HOH competition. Who was the last person standing? And which house guests were left behind to battle it out in round 2?
How you doing?
It's fun.
Boy, oh boy, huh?
Yeah. So the game's called Key to Safety, and you've got to balance yourself on this beam while holding onto the key.
Does this thing move?
Okay. And then the safe started moving, and that's when it got a little bit more complicated.
Got faster?
Yeah. So it would like turn in different speeds and different directions. You know, go slow, sometimes it goes fast, and then it goes slow, and then go fast again.
Is it going faster?
Mm-hmm.
Again?
Yep. Mm-hmm. You guys, it's an honor to be next to you guys right now. Me too.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here too.
The last person standing wins first round of the HOH, and very importantly, the combination to the last safe.
There is so much at stake. There wasn't a lot of talking at all. We were silent. I was too busy praying.
Ooh, fast. My back hurts a lot.
You guys, what I did today by saying bye to April, I wish that not on my worst enemy. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but April, I have to evict you, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I have to evict you.
Having to make that decision, it was horrible. That means one less person from the friendship. So there's 2 of us left here, Maggie and myself.
Final 3.
I'm so sorry, I'm so sad.
I know.
It was nice to get rid of one of the nerd herders because I know that they wanted to be in the final 3 together, and I really crushed their dreams to shreds.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
You sure?
I'm sad. I love her.
I think she played a great game, so it was really sad to see her go.
Oh God, I'm gonna miss her.
Uh-oh, my hands are purple. This thing is making me dizzy as hell.
What I would do for water.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got a lot left in me.
Oh God! Ah! My God! Almost fell off. This game is so hard. It's probably the hardest thing that I've done. I haven't given birth yet, but I believe it would even be harder than doing that. You guys? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Why?
I'm tired. Oh God. I don't think I'm good at endurance.
Come on, Janelle.
I can't, Yvette.
Janelle, hold on, Janelle. Come on,
Girl, we're doing
Come
fine.
on, Janelle. You can do it, Janelle.
This
Come
is
on.
nothing.
Even though she's my enemy in this game, I still care for her to try her best. America thinks I'm horrible. I've got good in me.
Oh.
Good job, Janelle.
Good job, Janelle.
You did great.
Oh my God.
Good job, Janelle.
That was awful.
You did awesome, though.
I didn't feel too good today when I lost the HOH competition. I hope I didn't let my friends and family down.
I love you.
I love you. I hate battling you on this. Taking so many things for the team, and I know she's gonna take you.
I gotta keep going on this because I don't trust myself at skill, girl.
Neither do I, especially against her.
Yvette and I thought the first part of the HOH would be an endurance, and then we thought the second part would be a skill like memorization. Doing memorization, it's not one of my strongest traits, so, and it's something that Janelle seems to do really, really good at.
Vetta, do you want what's in the gold safe?
It's not about the gold safe. I care about the gold safe. She's been wanting me out forever, more than you.
What
And the
does that
second
have to
she
do-
gets to vote me out, she's going to.
What does that have to do with this?
The way I see it, I know you're taking me. I don't doubt that, and I know I'm taking myself.
Right?
Janelle's taking you. I know it, Maggie.
But what does that have to do with this?
The basic point that I was trying to get across to Maggie is, I win, I take Maggie. Janelle wins at the final, she takes Maggie. It's a win-win situation for Maggie. She's gonna go to the final too.
I have a big feeling that you and I are going to be sitting at the end, but just in case it's me and her, and she gets the final, you're going, Maggie. And I'm happy for you.
I wish you would stop saying that.
I did not feel comfortable with the conversation. I didn't like it at all. Janelle has not given me one inclination that she would take me. I have no hints. We've never talked about it.
I'm off.
You didn't fall.
I was pretty disturbed by the conversation we had just had, and I actually lost focus and tripped.
You didn't fall.
When Maggie stepped off, I was so in shock. I'm almost sure that she came off just for me.
What happened?
I fell.
Good job.
Good job.
Thanks.
Good job. Yvette was not even excited. I saw a look of, was it fear? You guys did really good.
Thank you.
I have just advanced to the third part of this game. I have a shot at this money. By winning the first part of the HOH competition, I won the combination to the last gold safe.
Your prize is waiting for you in the backyard.
Go get it, Yvette.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! What is that?
Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A pair of gorgeous Vespas.
Congratulations, Congratulations, you've just won a brand new pair of Vespa LX50 scooters.
These are
and we've
great
thrown
for
in all the accessories you need to start zipping around.
Out South Beach. I'm coming with my new Vespas.
Do you know how cute we're gonna look in these?
I want this one so bad, Yvette.
Toshi, look!
Maggie and Janelle will be competing in part 2 of the HOH competition. Whoever wins this round will go head-to-head with Yvette in part 3. Will it be Maggie or Janelle? Stay with us. After winning part 1 of the HOH competition, Yvette has secured herself a place in the final round. Maggie and Janelle are ready to compete in part 2. For both players, the stakes are high. Losing this round could cost them the game and $500,000.
Fun.
We walked outside and we saw a giant platform, a row of numbers, and a loop with a key on it. And you could tell that it was a giant, like, padlock.
Welcome to part 2 of the final HOH competition. Janelle and Maggie, since you lost the endurance competition, the two of you must now face off. In front of each of you is a gigantic padlock. On go, you must pull off the covers from the top of the padlock to reveal 8 clues. Once you think you know the answer to a clue, rotate the combination dial to display your answer. When you think you have all 8 digits of the combination in the correct order, run over to the other side of the padlock and pull on the large silver loop. If any of your numbers are incorrect, the lock will not open. The first house guest to put their key on the post will lock in their position for the final HOH game.
I'm going to fight very hard because I want to go head-to-head with Yvette in the final HOH competition.
I was not allowed to stay outside for this competition, so I had to stay inside and get panic attacks.
You had to run up on the platform and tear off tabs. Underneath 8 different tabs was a clue. The answer to the clue was a number anywhere between 0 and 9. Once you figured out what the answer to the clue was, you had to run back down and turn the dial until it matched the answer. First one was the number of females in the pressure cooker. I counted us girls. Second one was number of times veto not used. That one I found very difficult. I figured if I had any of them wrong, it would probably be that one.
My strategy was I tried to be really fast when doing it. I would do 2, and then I would jump off and put the numbers, and then I would do 2 more and jump off and do those numbers. I had counted the pairs in my head. That one I knew for certain. Number of house guests who had won veto twice in a row, and I knew that there had only been one player this year that had done that, and that was James.
Total number of menu items from Snack Shack from Hell threw me off for a little bit. I counted that there were 6 different things eaten. Then I counted the bonus round with Eric and Michael as 7. Number of votes to keep Rachel in the house when she got evicted was my most difficult one. I was kind of like, take a guess and then go on to the next one and come back to that one.
The number of house guests that had won HOH and veto in the same week, and I knew that was 3 girls that had done that. It was April, myself, and Rachel.
Number of different house guests that won the power of veto was not as difficult at all. I just had to count it out. That one came to me pretty easy. I realized that I wasn't getting the combination right. I couldn't figure out which answers I wasn't getting right.
number of different house guests that had won the power veto. Rachel won, James, Sarah, me, April, Maggie, Vet, 7.
The game was tiring intellectually. You kept second guessing your answers and having to recalculate, and you were competing against someone else. It was a lot harder than it looked.
Every time I saw Maggie, she was going. So I knew that she was really stuck. And I knew I was too.
I have no idea how many times I tried that lock. I couldn't figure out which one of the questions I was missing.
Relief. That was a freaking miracle.
Janelle, you got it? She got me by one number.
It was hard as hell.
Congratulations, girl.
Oh my God, I misinterpreted the third question. I only got one wrong.
It's out of my hands who wins the next HOH. I would absolutely prefer the vet to win it because I think that she'll pick me.
Oh. Oh my God.
My God.
Congratulations, final 3 house guests on making it this far in the game. As one of you will be taking home the $500,000 grand prize, we wanted you to see just how much money that actually is. Best of luck to each of you, big brother. Oh my God.
It was a clear table with stacks of money. Just to remind us, one of us 3 is going to win a grand prize. I've never seen that much money in my life.
This table is really cute.
That's checkmate. Let's try again.
All right. Have you been thinking about winning the game at all?
That was my ultimate goal. I'd love to win the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think you can beat Maggie?
I don't think I can, to be honest. I'm such a bind. I really am. I really am. You know you could beat me out there. You know I get way too worked up.
Well, tomorrow you really don't have to do anything. You have a choice. I mean, it comes to where you have to choose, do you want the money or do you want a friend?
That's why I'm not even trying to think about it, because...
But you need to think about it. I mean, it's coming up. It's a big decision tomorrow. I mean, I know what I'm making. I'm making my decision. I'm gonna pick you. I can promise you that. If you're at the end with me, you have the votes.
Janelle, if I won that money, probably be wonderful for my family. You know what I mean? It'd give them everything that they want.
If you want to win the money, you can't pick Maggie. That's second place, not first. That's a fact.
It's time to go to the living room and talk with the final 3 house guests. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Again, congratulations on making it to the final 3.
Thank you.
How excited are you guys?
Very excited.
Awesome.
Well, In less than 5 days, one of you will be crowned the winner of Big Brother 6.
Yeah.
You will be reunited with your former housemates and for the first time since they've been evicted. Janelle, out of all your former housemates, who would you say you miss the most?
Michael.
It was a talk. I thought you might say Howie. Why Michael?
No, I just saw Howie. He left 2 weeks ago, and I haven't seen Michael forever, so I can't wait to see him.
And Janelle, who would you say you miss the least?
Ooh. Sorry, guys. Eric.
Care to elaborate why?
Him and I just really didn't get along that well. We didn't see eye to eye, I guess.
Maggie, she's talking about your partner there.
That's okay.
Well, Maggie, who do you miss the most?
Eric.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Because
he's an awesome person and a great friend. He's a true leader.
And who do you miss the least?
Oh. James. I miss James the least.
Because
he was mean. Very mean all the time.
Yvette, how about you? Who do you miss the most? Who do you miss the least?
Janelle and I are so opposite. I miss Cappy more than you can ever imagine. I miss Eric.
You miss Eric more than Bo. Bo, who you brought in as your partner.
I love Bo. Bo I just saw not too long ago. I honestly feel that Eric didn't get enough here, and I didn't get to know more about him, so I miss him a lot.
And the least?
The least, I gotta say, the least I miss Ashlea. She's topper, you know?
All right. Thank you, house guests, and I'll be back to talk to you a little bit later.
Thanks, Julie.
Coming up, Ashlea, Michael, Eric, Sarah, and Kaser were the first to leave the Big Brother house. What have these former house guests been doing since their eviction? And who do they think has the best chance of winning the grand prize? Welcome back to Big Brother 6. They didn't earn a spot on the Big Brother jury, but what have Ashlea, Michael, Eric, Sarah, and Kaser been up to since their eviction? And after going home and watching everything that has happened, how do they think Maggie, Janelle, and Yvette are doing in the game?
I am disappointed to be the first person evicted just because in the beginning people are still kind of trying to feel things out. So I just don't think people get to know me, and you know, that's my one regret. The first episode that I saw, the second I turned on the television, was the Spider-Man kiss, and I'm just like, oh my God! If this is the relationship that she wants, then I'll be supportive of her, but if he breaks her heart, I'll break his face.
No, check this out. This is a funny one. Who's hotter, Kaser or Michael?
Life outside the Big Brother house has been pretty eventful. It took some time getting used to, obviously. According to this poll, I'm hotter than you. 30% you and 69% me.
Well, that's just not right. Let me find something about me to boost my ego. Kaser and I have been talking about how you get to know somebody. People say, you know, how could you get so close to somebody in 2 weeks? Janelle and I have known each other a short time, but in very intense circumstances. And yes, I'd love to be able to see where it's gonna go. I'd say both are extremely cute, but I think Kaser's dimples are what did it for me. That's what attracted me to you, actually, is your dimples.
I'm very grateful for what's happened so far. I had an opportunity to appear on Young and the Restless. It was a great experience. I was an editor for a fashion magazine.
You looked very handsome.
Thank you.
The person America has chosen to move back inside the Big Brother house is Kaser.
I was very shocked that 82% of the public voted me back in. Every time I think about that 4.2 million votes, it sends chills up my spine. It's amazing. Initially, I really wanted to just make an impact to change how Muslim Americans are perceived. It's not about popularity, it's about the message. This transcends Big Brother.
To be totally honest with you, I wasn't disappointed at all not to get back into the house. Since I went back to work, I'm not known by anything other than Cappy. Cappy, you got a phone call. Cappy this, Cappy that.
Cappy. Cappy.
I look at Yvette and say that it's like I'm looking in the mirror. She's very emotional. She doesn't hold back, and that's everything I am, and I think that's why we clicked so well together.
You're going home.
I don't really regret anything that I did in the house. You know, I always give everything 110%. And whether you like me or hate me, I would hope that people would understand that. That's just who I am. And I'm not going to change anytime soon.
Here, guys. Chips, if you want some. I went home to Chicago after I left the house. I've been spending time with my family.
Who's the first person you want to talk to at the wrap party?
James.
I love you.
I think that the show definitely had a positive impact on James and mine relationship. We are so much stronger. We've learned a whole lot more about each other. I think that James did really well in the game. I'm really proud that he made it as far as he did. I'm rooting for Janelle to make it to the final 2, and I would just keep my fingers crossed that James would make the right decision and vote for Janelle.
If you were to ask me who were the most 2 opposite people in that house, it has to be Maggie and Janelle. But Maggie's been able to keep her composure. Even when Janelle's attacked her,
Maggie, you're such a bitch.
I think Maggie's got a great chance of winning the money. She's keeping her eyes on the prize, and that's what's gotten her as far as it has.
Yvette could possibly win the whole thing. But I think Michael and I both hope that
Janelle's gonna win.
Janelle wins. She definitely has a good chance.
When we return, round 3 of the Head of Household competition will play out live. Will Yvette or Janelle become the final HOH? And who will she choose to bring with her to the final 2? In just a few minutes, the final round of the HOH competition will take place live. Yvette and Janelle will go head-to-head to determine the last HOH. The winner must evict someone immediately, automatically taking the remaining house guest with her to the final 2. Let's go back to the living room and get the final Head of Household competition underway. Hello again, house guests. It's time to begin the last part of the HOH competition. For the final time this season, the power is up for grabs. Yvette and Janelle, as winners of the first 2 rounds, you are the only ones eligible to compete. Maggie, you did not win round 1 or round 2, therefore,
Thank you.
sorry. But good news is that you can hear what's going on in this competition. Yvette, Janelle, let's see how well you got to know your former housemates this summer. I will read you the beginning of a statement made by a member of the Big Brother jury while they were at the jury house. Then, I will give you 2 choices of possible endings. It is up to you to decide how you think the juror completed that statement. For every correct answer, you get a point. The house guest with the most points at the end of 6 statements will become the final head of household. Do you both understand the rules? Mm-hmm. Okay, ladies, let's begin. Question 1. Howie said the most annoying thing about living in the Big Brother house was A, hearing people say they wanted to leave, or B, the Girl Scout troop. Answers, please. Let's hear what Howie said.
The most annoying thing about living in the house was hearing these people always say they wanted to leave.
The correct answer is A. Yvette, you're the only one who got it right. You have 1 point. Janelle, you have none. Question 2. And please, Janelle, keep on holding up your paddle until we get, that's okay. Question 2. Rachel said the most shocking moment in the house was A, the fight between Michael and Eric, or B, the fight between Howie and April. Answers, please. Let's see what Rachel said.
The most shocking moment in the house was the fight between Michael and Eric.
The correct answer is A. Neither of you got it right. Moving on, question 3. Bo said, if I had to spend a romantic evening with a house guest, I'd choose A, Howie, or B, Michael. Answers, please. Let's see what Bo had to say.
If I had to spend a romantic evening with a house guest, I would choose Michael.
Correct answer is B. No one got that right. Yvette, you're still leading with 1 point. Janelle, you have none. Question 4. James said the hottest guy in the house was A, Kaser, or B, himself. Answers, please. Answers, please. Let's see what James had to say.
The hottest guy in the house was Kaser.
The correct answer is A. Yvette, now you lead by 2 points. Janelle, you still have yet to make the scoreboard. Question 5. Jennifer said, the biggest mistake I made in the house was A, backdooring Kaser, or B, not sticking up for Michael. Answers, please. Let's see what Jennifer had to say.
The biggest mistake I made in the house was not sticking up for Michael.
Correct answer is B. Janelle, you made the scoreboard. You now have 1 point, but Yvette, you have 2. You're still leading by 1 point. Question 6. April said the house guest who deserved to win the America's Choice phone call was A, Yvette, or B, me. Answers, please. Let's see what April had to say.
The house guest that should have won America's Choice phone call was me, April.
Correct answer is B. We have a tie, ladies. Put down your paddles. Grab your chalkboards. Now, I'm going to ask a question. The answer is going to be a number. The person who comes closest to the correct number without going over will be the new HOH. If you both go over, the number that's closest to the right answer will determine the winner. Do not reveal your answer until I ask for it. Are you ladies ready? Mm-hmm. What is the combined total of all votes cast to evict this season? Answers, please. Janelle, I need an answer. You could face them towards me. We have a tie. You both said 66. All right, the answer is 74, just for the record.
Oh my
All right,
God.
we're going to erase that.
So smart, Yvette.
Okay, ladies, listen up. Here's the question. How many hours have you lived in the Big Brother house from the night you entered until 5 p.m. this evening? Answers, please. Need an answer right now, ladies. Janelle, I need an answer. Janelle? The correct answer is 1,797. Congratulations, Yvette. You are the final head of household. Maggie, please rejoin Yvette and Janelle in the living room. Yvette?
Honestly, ever met.
Yvette, listen up. You have a big decision ahead of you. Now, right now, you are guaranteed at least second place and at a minimum, the $50,000 prize. But think carefully about who you would like to evict. Remember, you are choosing who you will compete against for the $500,000 grand prize. And I'll be back in a few moments for your decision. Coming up, who will Yvette choose to evict from the Big Brother house, Maggie or Janelle? And with $500,000 at stake, who will she take with her to the final two? Tonight's live eviction is straight ahead. Moments ago, Yvette became the final head of household. Now, she will choose to evict Maggie or Janelle, automatically ensuring the other house guests a spot in the final two and putting them one step closer to the $500,000 prize. What will Yvette do? Let's find out. Hello again, house guests.
Hi.
Now, before Yvette casts her vote, I just have a reminder. The evicted house guest will have 1 minute to say goodbye, gather her belongings, and walk out the front door. Yvette, please stand and cast your vote to evict now.
Can I just have a word or no?
A brief word.
You know what's coming. Aside from being a beautiful woman, you are an amazing, amazing player and have given me a total run for my money. But I have to evict you, Janelle, because I have a promise to keep.
I know, it's fine.
But I want you to know, I think you're amazing.
Thank you, Yvette.
Truly, I do.
Bye.
It's official, Janelle. I have to say it, I say it every week. You have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
That was really tough.
Janelle, you did awesome.
Thanks, you guys.
Send all my love to everybody.
I will. I can't wait to see them all.
Janelle.
I'm leaving!
If there's a Big Brother All-Stars, I'm totally voting you in.
Thank you.
Because you'll take it by storm.
I hope you're competing with me then, because you
You'll
were
take
good to
it by
compete
storm.
with.
Take it by storm.
Thank you.
It was my game. It wasn't
I know.
everybody else.
You did awesome.
Thanks.
Bye, Maggie.
Bye.
Bye, Yvette.
Bye. Scream something for us.
Bye, Janelle. Take it.
You can put your bag down, Janelle.
Oh, thank you, Julie.
Come on in.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Hello.
to meet you. Hello. Please have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Thanks.
Mommy, I just won you $50,500 Mom, I just won you. Maggie, you so believed in me. You so believed in me.
Janelle, you were the last member of your alliance.
Yes.
You seem to be the target
Yeah,
of the other alliance.
Uh-huh.
How surprised are you to be sitting here tonight?
Well, I'm not surprised. I knew that if Yvette won, she would probably evict me because she had made promises to her friends in the house. And I knew that she would evict me, so I'm not surprised.
Are you surprised you made it this far in the game? I mean,
I
you
am.
were their target.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. I thought I'd be evicted like right after Michael because they had spoken that they wanted me out of the house pretty bad. So, yeah, I didn't think I would make it this far. I'm absolutely surprised and thrilled.
What do you make of the fact that Yvette chose Maggie to make it to the final two with her, essentially as her competition instead of you?
It was a poor decision, I believe.
Why?
Because she can't beat Maggie. I think Maggie will win the money. And
do you think Yvette realizes that?
I think she does, but she's just the type of person that doesn't want to break a promise. So props to her, I guess, but she's not going to.
She made it no secret that she really needs this money. Her family needs the money.
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying that she chose friendship over money?
Yeah, she did.
What does that say about her character to you?
She's a good person.
For a while, we thought you guys were arch enemies.
Yeah, no, we were. We hated each other. Oh, I just couldn't stand even sight of her. But I got to know her better, and she's a bit loud and, you know, harsh, but she's a good person.
If you could do anything over in this game, would you? And what would that one thing be?
Oh, I do so many things over. I mean, just looking back, I wouldn't have maybe, told people that I didn't like them or,
Well, Janelle, in the event that you were the one evicted tonight, the ladies taped some goodbye messages. Let's listen.
Sweet. All right.
So much of the time in this house, I listened to people tell me that you hated me. Instead of addressing it with you, I just believed them. I want you to know that I have changed my mind on a lot of things that I thought were what kept us apart. And I was wrong.
Janelle.
Okay.
Boy, did we give each other a run for our money. I respect you so much as a player. We were both very determined in this game, and it was some good competition, and it was fun. You did amazing, and for that you should be proud. Take care.
Final thoughts?
I'm just, I'm happy that Yvette won. I did. I mean, I tried. It was such a hard game, the last one.
You're the last member of the jury.
Yeah.
Without telling me who you want to vote for, what are you going to base your decision on?
Well, I want to change my decision after tonight because I do think that Yvette is a good person. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Julie.
You played a really good game.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, good luck. And if you have a question for Janelle, you can talk with her Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on House Calls, the Big Brother talk show at CBS.com. Yvette and Maggie are vying for the $500,000 prize. We will talk with the final two when we return. "76 days ago, 14 house guests walked into the Big Brother house. Tonight, only 2 house guests remain. Let's go back to the living room and congratulate the final 2. Yvette and Maggie, congratulations for making it to the final 2.
Thank you, Julie.
How does it feel, Yvette?
Julie, I just won my family $50,000, so I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. I know I have just done miracles in my family, and that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Maggie?
I am ecstatic to be here right now. I thank Yvette. I thank all the players before me. This is an awesome feeling. And we never, oh God.
Ladies.
It's great.
Congratulations again to both of you. And we will see you on Tuesday night when one of you will be crowned the winner of Big Brother 6.
Bye, Julie. Good night.
Bye.
Julie. Thank you.
Tune in Tuesday at 9 for the season finale of Big Brother. The entire house will reunite, and the jury of 7 will vote for the winner live. Who will walk out the front door a $500,000 richer? For now, we leave you as we eavesdrop on the final 2. From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
Oh, the game. This game.
The hair.
Oh, oh yeah.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry, but I have to wear it on Tuesday.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what to do with myself. Do you? What do you do?
You believe in me.
Uh-huh.
You never stop believing in me.
Not once.
Not once.